Yeah, this is a powerful hurricane now. It's continued to strengthen as expected, as we thought it would, as it moved into the northwestern Gulf of Mexico. Boy, it's not far from landfall. A steady movement to the northwest at about 10 miles per hour. There's Corpus Christi, and it looks like the eye will stay just a little east of Corpus Christi, which helps to some degree. But boy, that's going to be awfully close to the outer part of the eye wall here, hitting Corpus Christi, which would be a violent part of the storm. So that's going to be extremely close into the immediate northeast of Corpus Christi. It will wipe the landscape clean, quite literally. Look at the eye. We're getting what we call stadium effect in there. This is the visible satellite photograph. And you can see when you get to the end of the loop here, how you can almost look right down into the eye. Well, that area where it looks like it just fans outward, that's called the stadium effect right in there. And this is just a dramatic satellite representation of the storm. And there's the Outer Banks there, of southeast Texas. There's Victoria. There's Corpus Christi. So the eye of the hurricane will make its move right across those Outer Banks and then right into the intercoastal and make a landfall here within the hours, probably between about 8 and 12 o'clock Eastern time, Jacksonville time, in other words. So you're looking at a storm surge here, Cat 1, minimal damage with these kinds of winds, but then you start looking up in those higher categories, you get to a Category 2. The wind, of course, the storm surge is even greater. We're looking at storm surge 10 to 15 feet with this hurricane, at least, perhaps even a little bit more to the east into the northeast of the eye. At Category 3, you start to lose a lot of trees, you lose parts of roofs, and this could go Cat 4 before it makes landfall. We're just 5 miles per hour from that. And at a Category 4 hurricane, then you're really starting to talk about severe damage as the storm surge, as I mentioned, 12 feet or higher, and that starts to cause compromises to homes and trees as well. That will destroy your homes once you get up to a Category 5. Don't believe it's going that intense before we get to the storm making landfall, but at least a high-end Cat 3, if not low-end Cat 4. And I understand we have a live look right now from Corpus Christi, and there you can see the wind-driven rain. Winds right now so far have been gusting in Corpus Christi to tropical storm force 40 to 60 miles per hour, but they will increase dramatically over just the next few hours now as that eye moves just a little northeast of Corpus Christi. Locally, I'm tracking some rain that'll move in off the Atlantic, and it'll affect your weekend. More on that and the rest of the tropics in about 14 minutes.